Hello, my name is Wabbit and this is an introduction to Battalion 1944, a classic World War II competitive first-person shooter similar to games like Medal of Honor and Call of Duty. Battalion is currently being developed by Bulkhead Interactive, a combination of two teams, Deco Digital and Bevel Studio, whom are independent video game developers based in Derby, England. They developed the game Numa, a first-person puzzler utilising the new Unreal Engine, and released the game on Steam, Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. With the success of Numa Breath of Life performing really well on console, Bulkhead Interactive have now reinvested their profits into the Battalion title. Although they are quite a new team, they have been able to build the reputation of their studio within the game industry, while also bringing together skilled individuals consisting of modders from previous FPS titles and character artists from the game Rise: Son of Rome. What is more interesting about this team is that it also consists of individuals who play games competitively, competing in higher level online tournaments during the birth of ESL and in offline LAN tournaments. What this tells us is that there are individuals who have a good understanding of what this title possibly needs to be successful in esports. Now, I'm not saying that this will happen, and I don't want to be jumping the gun, so firstly let's just focus on the gameplay that this title has to offer. Battalion's maps are designed around skill-based infantry combat, while also being based on real-world locations. There isn't much information of what maps we will expect, however what we do know by the announcement trailer is that there are currently two maps, one being a hilly forest environment and the other being a flat urban environment. Both of these maps offering the developers to experiment what really works with the game for competitive aspects and general enjoyability. This title is about raw skill and not relying on time playing to get better, such as the common games which require and provide unlocks, perks, upgrades and kill streaks to win. When you jump into this match in Battalion, you will immediately get the feeling of how it's supposed to be played, the core aspect of the gameplay. You'll be provided a choice of all the weapons in the game, as none will require to be unlocked at all. It's just about good fun and skill, and because of this I imagine Battalion would be a great title to play with friends. Weapons will consist of pistols, bolt action rifles, which does mean that they can be sniper rifles, rifles like the M1 Garand and Carbine, other equipment such as grenades and possibly many more. The sort of things we expect to be later developed are cosmetic changes, things that will allow you to fully personalise your character with weapon engravings, custom clan insignias, and other uniform customizations. The important thing to note is that these unlocks offer no gameplay advantages, but will instead offer unique visual modifications. Since the game is being developed on the Unreal 4 engine, we can also expect and count on the DirectX 12 being utilised for this title. Spectator mode will be a thing. Mods will certainly be a thing, since not only does Bulkhead Interactive have dev members who are modders themselves, but also believe that the community made maps and content help games like Battalion thrive, and they want to see how creative the modding community can be.
If you want to play a classic World War II shooter that's being made for the modern generation, now is the time to support the development of Battalion 1944 by pledging towards our Kickstarter campaign. Please take a look at our numerous backer rewards and feel free to visit our social media pages via our website at battalionGame.com.